Pool so mad cause he can do it like me. Pool stay mad cause he sippin' that tea. Pool so mad can't get it like me. Wanna ride out with lovely. When you see me coming to the DKHizouse, you all lit and you know what we're talking about. When you see me coming, step in, step out. When you see me, we gon' run our mile. It's the DKHizouse for sure. You see me coming and I'm coming back for more. When you see me and I see you, we at the gears I we do. Happy Valentine's to you, especially to those who constantly like, share, and subscribe. You are appreciated. And those who didn't, welcome to you as well. All right, so we're here to talk about it. Baby mama, baby daddies. Do we want to really be baby mamas, baby daddies? Or do we want to be families and stuff like that? Me, I want to be a family. So I'm here to let y'all know that y'all need to start picking better. Okay? Wait till you locked in before you start doing things that will jeopardize you of having a single parent home, a single parent family. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that if that's the only way that you can do it, or somebody connived you, or they told you one thing, but it really wasn't that, and it was something else. I get it, because people do be capped, people do lie. I'm talking about you sitting there willingly doing random stuff. Anytime you lay down with somebody, you could have a child. I'm talking about you laying down, or you raw dogging it, or you think it just because you're on birth control, that's all it takes, and you end up pregnant. And you don't even like this guy, for real, for real. I'm going to need you to start getting involved with people you actually like. People that make you smile. People that lift you up. People that let you know they're going to always be down for you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, who's suffering? The child, right? I was a child who suffered. My parents didn't really get along. They had a lot of differences. I hardly got to see my one of the parents. So at the end of the day, it's not fair to the child. Even though I'm fine, I'm thriving, and single parent home doesn't mean that you can't thrive and be successful. Okay? Because you definitely can. But what I'm saying is, it just got to be a point to the madness. If you young and your hormones are crazy or whatever, get a toy. Nowadays, there's no excuse. There's so many toys out there, and some of them are doing it better than the real deal. So, if that's the only thing you're looking for, minus a relationship, minus the feelings, go to the store. Okay? Save us all the hassle, because I want to see more black family togetherness, black homes built. Okay, shout out to Kevin Samuels, or RIP to him, because that's one thing he did initiate. He's like, he wants families to stay together, whether it's a business deal or whatever. So at least be somebody you are friends with, somebody you trust, somebody you have good communication with. Because at the end of the day, we owe that to our children. Okay, you can't really build an empire by yourself, a legacy by yourself. You can, but if you're involving little ones, little kids, and everything like that, it's best to build one with a person that you have your children with. So you have to be more logical. You can't be ghetto ratchet with everything. Want to twerk or lurk and think, oh, it's because he want to stick it in. He feeling you. He is feeling you, but not like you think. So stop it. Okay, so yeah, like just because somebody tell you they love you, that's cap. Make them show it, because a lot of times these dudes be cap, and the girls too. I know girls who set men up. I know men who set women up. They try to get me. Psych, Nika, you can't get me high. Psych, Nika, you can't get me. I mean, literally, one was tripping so hard, and it wasn't like they didn't have a situation. And that be the ones that already got their own situation, and they single. They be trying to get you to do the same thing. It don't even be freaking meaning it. Like, you trying to impregnate me just because you pregnant? Where they do that at? Like, come on. Like, the game out here is so crazy. It's not worth it. So many things you can catch, so many diseases, so many things you don't necessarily need out there. What you need is love, what you need is time, what you need is patience, and all that other stuff can wait. Some of y'all don't even communicate with the people you with, and that was a issue I had with that person that gave me so many red flags. Stop ignoring the red flags. It's not gonna get no better. Now, it's definitely okay to not have kids. It's definitely okay to be single until you find somebody that's for you. Because for me, I was mostly in a relationship just so I can beat the status quo. And I would tell you, that was a lesson that I could have done without, baby. Forget everybody else. Nobody living my motherfucking life but me. I wasted a lot of time, had a lot of heartache trying to fit in. When I knew that wasn't a person for me, I knew I didn't want no kids with that person, and I'm just wasting my motherfucking time. Thank goodness I didn't have any kids, because I definitely was doing things in a relationship to have kids. Okay, that's what that sort of thing was produced for, to reproduce. So, if you're not trying to reproduce, practice self-esteem, stay in yourself, go get another hobby, read a book, take a walk, take a cold bath, shower, whatever you gotta do. But you gotta start having more pride, because first of all, it's not like a puppy. You can't get rid of them. It's usually for your rest of your life. So your baby, if you have enough love for your child, try to make sure that you have a family unit. Now I know that there's times where that can happen, where you may have a person that's repeatedly hates your guts, or try to tear you down, emotionally abusive, physically abusive. I wouldn't dare ask you to stay in a situation like that. I'm talking about you knowing the red flags, you obviously knowing that it's not going to go nowhere, but you're like, I don't care, I want this DI, and if he say don't wrap it up, I'm going to do it. Because this person even tried to tell me to do that. Like, really, he was already red flagging me, and then he's like, let's raw out. No, mother sucker, you got me messed up. But guess what? I almost had me. And that's dumb as fudge, because I'm too old for that. I am too old to get played. But that's a lesson learned, because everything in me was telling me, like, he capped. He don't mean none of this stuff he's saying. He just doing this. He just doing that. Like, I kept saying it, but I kept ignoring it, because I'm like, once again, trying to fit in with status quo. He fit my standards as far as looks. He was telling me things that I wanted to hear. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, he capped. And found out years later, I decided to give him a chance, see what he's talking about. He was capped. Basically capped. And that's what I be talking about. If that's a person that's planning on being with you for the rest of life, don't ignore that and be like, oh, I'm thinking too much in it. No, you're not. You're right. He wants to trap you. He wants to keep you around. For the world of me, I don't know why a person would want to do that. Because if you don't like me, you don't want to be with me, why do you want to see my face every other week? Like, that's beyond me. I don't understand it. But obviously there's some retarded people, slow people in the world, because I know that I wouldn't want to see nobody face that I don't want to be with, I don't like. And that's one of them people. If you give me red flags, you get on my nerves, you somebody I really don't like for real, I really can't stand you for real, I do not want to see you ever in life. Especially if you play me, especially trying to give me a baby out of and you're not serious about me. Like, I don't really want to see your face ever in motherfucking life. So you have to, ladies especially, trust your guts, your instinct, because you're not going to go wrong usually, okay? If it's feeling off, it's feeling confusing, it's making you feel uneasy, it's probably your angels telling you that you need to do something different, and trying to warn you of a heartbreak, a devastation that you and your child do not need in life, and nobody else, okay? Especially if you're already living your best life being single, you need to normalize singleness for real, for real. So many people think, oh, look, I'm over 25, and I was married in that time when I was 25-ish. And let me tell you, I was not missing nothing. To be honest, I wanted to slap both of the people I wasted my time with, because they really had me messed up. But guess what? I can't blame nobody but myself. I can't slap nobody but myself, because I knew they was capped. I knew they was a waste of my time. But I was trying to look good to society instead of always being by myself, feeling like I had to have somebody around when you don't. Single is okay. Normalizing singleness until you find your Prince Charming, your princess, is okay. Trust me, because being with the wrong person is hell. Being with the wrong person can stress you out, drive you mentally insane, give you unnecessary problems, and you have to see the same person that you don't even really like in real life because you have a seed with them. That's not what we want to do. Stop this baby mama, baby daddy expectation, because it's definitely not all that. Your child is going to love you more in a loving home But a child doesn't ask to be here, is here because of the consequences and the choices of the parents involved. So be clear of that. You have to have that love for yourself first, because you won't know when you're getting played. You won't know when it's time to move on. You won't know when it's a tragedy waiting to happen, because you're playing yourself. You don't know yourself. You're not in touch with yourself. So spend time with yourself. Pray by yourself. Do things by yourself. Take yourself out. It is definitely okay to date yourself. Definitely okay to date yourself. And it's a lot funner because you have to have nobody in your ear tell you, oh, I don't want to eat that. I want apples. You want bananas. I want pizza. You want Mexican food. Like, I'm going to eat what the motherfucker I want. Y'all feel me? I'm going to watch the food that I motherfucker want. Okay? You don't have to annoy me. You're not supposed to get on my motherfucking nerves. If I want a jet flight today, I don't have to wait on your schedule, boo. I'm taking my flight today. How about you? So shout out to the men who are cautious of this, because I know there are some intelligent men who realize it's not cool to just lay down babies on people, and the women who understand this as well. Because babies are actual things. They're actual people with feelings. And they deserve enough respect to at least lay down with a respectable person to bring them into the world, so they have the opportunity of knowing both parents, and not by default and hardly ever get to see the other parent because of the drama that the parents created before they even got here. You feel me? And it's not easy, I've heard, to raise a child by yourself. So why do that to yourself? They say over and over, it's not easy, it's not easy, it's not easy, it's not easy. So don't try to be a superwoman. Don't try to be a superman. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody that you can do it by yourself. We know you can, but you don't have to. There are real deal people out there that love you, and you're going to feel. Despite the fact that we know that you can definitely do it by yourself, you don't have to. You shouldn't have to. And it's okay to be single. If that person is going to leave you, not talk to you just because you are not interested in family right away, go talk to somebody else, then definitely that is not the person for you. Don't trip. Don't be mad. Be glad that you know what kind of person that they are, and find somebody else who's better suited for you, your needs, and what you got going on. Don't ever feel left out, because you always got it going on, even when you think you don't. Especially if you're on the motherfucking DKHizouse channel, baby. If you don't know you got it going on, you got it going on. You got millions of Valentines, people who want to be a Valentine, if you did not know that. And you got it going on, and people know you got it going on. That's why wherever you go, wherever you are, you will show motherfucking stop it. People want to see you, people want to look at you, people want to talk to you, and that's just what it is. So don't ever nobody play you like you wasn't that chick or that guy, and that you ain't got that motherfucking side la 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 la. So enough with this baby daddy, baby mama stuff, because it's played out. We've been there, done that. On to something new, better, and bigger things. As you grow and know more, you do better. And let's comment down below how you feel about this on the bigger and better things. I'm sorry, but I gotta go right now. We come to the end, but I gotta go right now. You're still my friend, but you gotta come again. Still a long time with me, friend. Until next time, stay a little, stay alive. Until next time, stay such a guy.